A woman pushes a shopping trolley by the Maltings, Salisbury, during the expected blast of snow and ice hitting the UK. Amber warnings for snow and ice have been issued by the Met Office ahead of a cold snap dubbed the mini beast from the east. Britain's Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson and the Polish Foreign Minister Jacek Czaputowicz visits a Battle of Britain bunker at RAF Northolt in Uxbridge. Reuters. Britain's Prime Minister Theresa May talks with Wiltshire Policy's Chief Constable Keir Pritchard as she is shown the police tent covering the bench in Salisbury, where former Russian double agent Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia were discovered on March 4 following an apparent nerve agent attack. Britain expelled 23 Russian diplomats over the nerve agent poisoning and suspended high-level contacts, including for the World Cup on March 14. Theresa May told Parliament that Russia had failed to respond to her demand for an explanation on how a Soviet-designed chemical, Novichok, was used in Salisbury. AFP. Getty. A man prepares to lay flowers outside Gonville and Caius College, at Cambridge University following the death of British physicist, Stephen Hawking, who was a fellow of the university for over 50 years. The flag over the college flew at half-mast as students and academics came to pay tribute after his death. AFP. Getty. The crowd looks on during Cheltenham Festival Champion Day. Rex. A police officer on duty near a protective tent which covers the bench where a man and woman were apparently poisoned with what was later identified as a nerve agent, in Salisbury. AFP. Getty. Protesters against the Turkish war on Syrian Kurds in Afrin block the tracks at Manchester Piccadilly Station, bringing rail services in and out of the terminal to a halt. Royal Air Force police dog tornado leaps through a set of hoops on Day 3 of the Crufts Dog Show at the NEC Arena in Birmingham. Getty. Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn, with Scottish Labour leader Richard Leonard, during a visit to Abertay University in Dundee, prior to his address to delegates at the Scottish Labour Party conference in the city's Caird Hall. Britain's Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson sits with Year 1 pupils during a visit to St Leonard's Church of England Primary Academy in Hastings. Reuters. Electronic billboards show adverts for Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman with the hashtag Getty. A police officer stands guard outside a branch of the Italian chain restaurant Zizza close to the Maltings shopping centre in Salisbury, which was closed in connection to the ongoing major incident sparked after a man and a woman were found critically ill on a bench at the shopping centre on the 4th of March. AFP. Getty. Gary Oldman, winner of the Best Actor award for Darkest Hour, poses with his award in the press room during the 90th Annual Academy Awards at Hollywood. Getty. Great Britain's Andrew Pazzi celebrates winning the men's 60 meters hurdles final as Aries Merritt of United States looks dejected during the IAAF World Indoor Championships at Arena Birmingham. Getty. IAAF people playing with their sledges in Greenwich Park, East London, as the cold weather continues around the country. Theresa May delivers a speech about her vision for Brexit at Mansion House. Reuters. The couple, a sculpture by Sean Henry, braves the snow in Newbiggin by the Sea in Northumberland, as Storm Emma, rolling in from the Atlantic, looks poised to meet the beast from the east's chilly Russian air. Wire. Images. The scene on the M80 Hags in Glasgow, as the highest level of weather warning has been issued for Scotland and Ireland as forecasters warn of blizzard-like conditions. A red alert for Munster and Leinster in the Republic of Ireland and the central belt of Scotland has been put out for heavy snow and strong winds. Dublin, Kildare, Louth, Wicklow and Meath are also covered by a red warning, which was issued early on Wednesday morning. Icicles hang from a frozen elephant fountain in Colchester. Freezing weather conditions dubbed the Beast from the East has seen snow and sub-zero temperatures hit the UK. Getty Images. Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn makes a keynote speech as he sets out Labour's position on Brexit, at the National Transport Design Centre in Coventry. Jeremy Corbyn's Brexit speech confirmed that a Labour government would negotiate full tariff-free access to EU markets for UK business. Getty. Victims of the Northern Ireland Troubles come together to take part in the Time for Truth march through Belfast city centre against the stalled efforts in dealing with Northern Ireland's legacy issues. Rex. Oxford University Boat Club race in preparation for the Cancer Research UK Boat Race 2018, Oxford University Boat Club race Oxford Brookes University in London, England. Getty. Former BHS owner Dominic Chappell leaves Barkingside Magistrates Court after being given a £87,170 fine in Barking, England. Mr. Chappell, who was in charge of BHS for a year before it went bust, was found guilty of failing to provide information demanded by the pensions regulator. Getty. Youths chase after the leather ball during the annual Faster Neve Handball event in Jedburgh's High Street in the Scottish Borders in Jedburgh, Scotland. The annual event, which started in the 1700s, takes place today and involves two teams, the Uppies, residents from the higher part of Jedburgh, and the Downies, residents from the lower part of Jedburgh, getting the ball to either the top or bottom of the town. The ball, which is made of leather, stuffed with straw and decorated with ribbons, is thrown into the crowd to begin the game. Getty, an anti-Brexit campaign battle bus, drives through Westminster in London, England. The crowd funded coaches to tour the country, making 33 stops. 2 years after the Vote Leave campaign drove a similar bus around the UK with the now famous slogan, "We send the EU £350 million a week, let's fund our NHS instead." Sarah Clarke is introduced as the new Black Rod to the House of Lords. She is the first female Black Rod in the 650-year history of the role and will be known as the Lady Usher of the Black Rod. Britain's Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson holds a rhinoceros horn as he visits a Metropolitan Police while